Ever wondered what makes you attractive or unattractive to others? The answer lies deep within our psyche. Attractiveness isn't merely a physical phenomenon, it's a complex interplay of psychological factors. Today, we'll be exploring 6 key elements that can make you more or less appealing. We'll delve into the role of confidence, the halo effect, the principle of similarity, the power of humor, and the impact of kindness. So buckle up as we dive into the fascinating world of attraction psychology. First off, let's talk about confidence. It's more than just a buzzword. Confidence is an essential ingredient in the recipe of attractiveness. It's the sparkle that catches the eye and the aura that leaves a lasting impression. It's the difference between blending into the background and standing out in a crowd. When we talk about confidence, we're talking about a sense of self-assuredness, a belief in one's own abilities and worth. It's about feeling comfortable in your own skin and owning your uniqueness. Confident individuals exude positivity. They radiate a certain energy that is often magnetic. They have a higher self-esteem, which in turn makes them more appealing to others. But confidence is not about being arrogant or overbearing. It's about being genuine, being comfortable with who you are and what you bring to the table. It's about knowing your worth and not being afraid to show it. So remember, confidence is key, but it's not the only factor. Let's move on to the next one. Ever heard of the halo effect? It's a psychological phenomenon that significantly influences attractiveness. It's where we, as humans, tend to perceive people who are physically appealing as having other positive attributes too. We unconsciously attribute qualities like intelligence, kindness, and success to those we find attractive. Imagine walking into a room and seeing 2 people. One person is stunningly beautiful and the other is, let's say, average looking. Without even realizing it, you might think the beautiful person is also smarter, kinder, and more successful. That, my friends, is the halo effect in action. We all do it. It's a subconscious process that's deeply embedded in our psychology. But it's important to remember that physical beauty isn't a reliable indicator of other positive traits. We must strive to see past the surface, to the real person underneath. While it may seem superficial, the halo effect is a real psychological phenomenon that can impact our perceptions of attractiveness. Birds of a feather flock together, right? Well, in terms of attraction, this old saying holds true. Now let's delve into the psychological principle that similarity attracts. It's a fascinating concept, isn't it? That we're captivated by those who resonate with our own interests, values, and experiences. Imagine you're at a party and you meet someone who loves the same obscure indie band as you do. Instantly, there's a spark, a connection. This is because our brains find comfort in familiarity. We are drawn to those who mirror us, those who validate our beliefs and hobbies. This doesn't mean we need to be identical. Instead, it's about sharing a common thread that ties our lives together. It could be a mutual love for art, a shared sense of adventure, or even the same sense of humor. This familiarity breeds attraction, making us more appealing to one another. Finding common ground can indeed boost attractiveness, but there's more to the story. Let's talk about humor. It's not just good for a laugh. It's a potent tool that can enhance attractiveness in ways you might not have considered. A good sense of humor isn't just about cracking jokes or making people laugh. It's a reflection of a sharp mind and a creative spirit, traits that many find irresistible. When someone can find humor in the mundane or can lighten a heavy situation with a well-timed joke, it signifies intelligence, quick thinking, and a unique perspective on life. These are all qualities that can make a person stand out in a crowd. Moreover, humor has a way of creating connections. Shared laughter can build bonds, foster intimacy, and make memorable moments. It's a language of its own that communicates warmth, friendliness, and a zest for life. Humor can certainly make you more attractive, but remember, it's just one piece of the puzzle. Finally, let's not forget about kindness. It's more than just a nice trait. Kindness is a beacon, illuminating the path to deeper connection. It signals empathy, understanding, and a willingness to extend oneself for another. It's the gentle touch that soothes, and the warm smile that invites. It's a language that speaks to our very soul, making us feel seen, valued, and loved. Kindness, like the other factors we've discussed, plays a crucial role in attractiveness. So keep these points in mind and you'll be well on your way to understanding the psychology of attraction.